Now we're waiting to see if any of the 6 people charged today in the Flint water crisis will be arraigned.
Meanwhile, today's announcement marks another significant step in the lengthy investigation into the Flint tragedy.
And the Attorney General really didn't mince words as he laid out the latest round of charges. Take a listen.
Each of these individuals attempted to bury or cover up, to downplay or to hide information that contradicted their own narrative, their story. And their narrative and their story was there's nothing wrong with Flint water and that it was perfectly safe to use.
Let's get right to Defender Kevin Dietz. And Kevin, who are these workers charged?
Yeah, this is really perplexing because these are people who were paid to keep track of safety concerns and report problems. But investigators say they did the opposite. They downplayed problems, and that's what made this so dangerous for the children in Flint.
Leanne Schechter-Smith of the Michigan Department of Environmental Quality is the highest-ranking official charged today.
Ms. Schechter-Smith ignored reports that the plant was out of compliance, lied that the water plant was certified, and deliberately misled her superiors.
She and 5 others accused of downplaying or manipulating numbers to make it look like Flint did not have a lead problem with the water. On the same day, the MDEQ manipulated water sample results. The Department of Health and Human Services altered a report on lead levels in blood of Flint children.
It looks pretty obvious, as you see, on the same day, July 28th, and I'm glad you pointed that out, but on July 28th, you have Kristen Larder's report being buried, right? And at the same time, the DEQ, July 28th, is changing and manipulating those reports.
Charged along with Smith today, Adam Rosenthal and Patrick Cook of the MDEQ, and Nancy Peeler, Robert Scott, and Corrine Miller of Health and Human Services. All face multiple felonies with penalties of up to 5 years in prison. Why would they manipulate the numbers?
It's part arrogance. It's part viewing people in Flint as expendable, that it didn't matter. Covering data up, monkeying with figures, hiding things, covering things up. Why would people do that? I can't always ascertain the motives, but I'm going to make sure they're held accountable.
And those charged will be in court later next week to face formal charges. Still a lot of work left to be done up in Flint. No one has been charged yet with any of those 12 Legionnaire deaths connected to the Flint water. Investigators say that is a major part of what they are working on. And those employees who were still working after today's charges, they have been suspended. Kevin Dietz, Defenders.
And Kevin, do we know at this point, or any of the people who were charged today, are any of them cooperating with investigators to try to help maybe make a case on some other folks, some of the higher ups?
Yeah, that is absolutely the plan. They are all going to be offered an opportunity to work with investigators to see how high up the food chain they can get with criminal charges, and we're going to be looking at that coming up at 6 o'clock.
All right, we'll see you at 6. Thanks, Kevin.